Hello there, guys, gals, non-binary pals. It's the end of the year, and you know what that means. The Game Awards are here.
Yeah! Woo!
I am not gonna cheer for that.
What
If
do
you saw
mean?
our last,
We got all these great announcements and are interspersed with something that resembles an award show.
oh that's true. So yeah, since the Game Awards are here, which is the next thing I was gonna get to, that means there's loads of announcements, loads of we won't be calling them world premieres this year. Thanks, Jeff.
To be paying attention.
Thanks, Jeff. So normally we would probably, I don't know, watch it together, but however, a lot of people that I do know do predictions of some sort of what we're expecting to see. Some like to call them gamer premonitions. Other people like to call them sub bets. We're just gonna do regular predictions. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to talk about what announcements we might see, what we're expecting, some oddball stuff that we're going to throw in there. We're all going to take turns until we've kind of emptied the tank. We didn't decide on how many we're going to do beforehand. It's fine.
We just kind of shotgunned this.
This is all unplanned, so for the most part. So hope you guys enjoy it. Oh, by the way, I'm Katio, and I'm joined by
Smashed Gameboy.
And I'm Michael. You're on my channel.
So does anybody want to go first? Because I really want to go last.
Sure, I'll go first.
Hell yeah.
So we already know that Larian is going to be announcing the Xbox Series release date for Baldur's Gate 3. I'm gonna say it's gonna be available digitally or same day, and on top of that, they're going to be announcing the first expansion for Baldur's Gate.
I think that's a pretty solid bet for that. Actually, I was gonna say probably, but you took my prediction. I was gonna say something with Baldur's Gate, but I think series reveal or release and DLC date or window is probably a safe bet. Yeah. I know we just got an interview with one of the producers for Elden Ring saying that it's still a ways out, which is against the rumors I've been hearing about a February release date for the Shadow of the Erd Tree. But I think we get a trailer at least, and I think we do get a release window of summer 2024. I don't think it's gonna be February anymore. I think it's about time. A year and a half since the game came out. Sounds like a good time for that DLC, which is allegedly both DLCs that were planned for the game as one huge expansion. So I think
that would make sense because Bandai Namco's earnings calls, within the past couple of months, were mentioning 2024 is going to have a massive expansion. So yeah, Shadow of Erd Tree is definitely or probably releasing or within that.
I don't think it's gonna be released day and date tomorrow or on Game Awards. So yeah, it's definitely next year.
No, it's not going to be.
It's next year for sure. And I'm gonna say we get a trailer with a release date of summer 2024, and I'm gonna go even further with a date. This is just for the glory. I think it's gonna be July 19th.
Michael with the sniper bullet. Let's see if he hits.
Michael really wants to pin this down as much as he can.
July 19th. Write it down in your calendars. Alright. So Kaido, you want to go last for the first one?
Yeah, so I have to throw this out there. I think going to be less of a premiere and more of just an announcement to look out to the future, and I'm stealing this from somewhere. I think we're going to get a small announcement that Nintendo is going to be unveiling something, that something being the Switch's successor, early next year.
I can see that. But also it's any day is a Switch rumors, Switch.
It's
it is, but
But it's about time.
Here's my take on that.
Okay. Look, I'm not trying to be right with anything. I'm gonna be completely honest. Everything that I've got is like I'm just putting bullets into the chamber and seeing where they're gonna end up on the target.
Nintendo
Kaido's out here with the fun guessing.
Yeah.
That's what we're all about here.
Yeah, like I can't see a Switch successor announcement at the Game Awards just because Nintendo wants to try and get as much of the spotlight as they can by themselves. Like, or it's just like they always try and have Nintendo Directs by themselves. They had the Switch announcement by itself. Like,
but imagine if they want to steal the show, that would do it.
Yeah,
I don't
so
see
like
any...
that's the thing is like I'm more on the just sorry to interrupt, but I'm more on the air of them attempting to steal the show by saying,
"Hey guys, we got an announcement coming up that you're really gonna want to pay attention to because it's the next hardware. Okay, it's this date. Just keep that in mind."
And everyone's gonna be like, what the fuck is the next hardware going to be like? Is it going to be exactly like the Switch? Is it going to be backwards compatibility? Everyone's going to come out asking questions about that and not giving a damn about anything else that gets shown if they decide to do it. That's what I'm getting at.
I hard agree with that. I think that's a good guess for sure. I think it's a fun one too. I'd definitely pop the fuck off for that. All right, Game Boy.
I've got a non-game announcement.
Okay.
Or I'm gonna
Studio announcement.
I'm gonna say we're gonna get a trailer for the Knuckles show.
Okay.
And maybe a teaser for Sonic 3.
Okay.
You know what? Yeah.
I mean,
they just showed off the logo.
Yeah, they just showed off the logo and the fact that Shadow's going to be in it. So.
And have you seen the things with the logo looking like the Sonic Adventure 2 like logo?
Yeah.
Dude, I cannot wait. I'm so hyped.
It's gonna be really good.
Also, I think with Idris Elba probably being there, because Idris Elba played Knuckles, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Idris Elba will be there for. I assume he'll be there for since he's nominated for Phantom Liberty.
Yeah.
There's some synergy there. So,
yeah, there is.
I think that's a hell of a bullet, Peach. All right. It is about goddamn time.
I need to look on the clown makeup.
No, I mean, I'm putting on my clown makeup. This isn't the clown makeup you're expecting.
Silk song.
Definitely, I'm not betting on that.
You're not betting on that? Okay.
February 23rd, 2017. Nier Automata came out. We are getting a new Nier game next year. Yoko Taro's been in the kitchen. He's cooking up his weird bullshit. I've had enough of the fucking mobile game giving me teases.
Would they show it off then, or would they show it off because then in January there's the Nier concert in LA?
I think they give a teaser and then we get a full blown like trailer at the concert tours.
Interesting.
But I think
very interesting.
6 goddamn years, almost 7 since Nier Automata came out. It's time.
Well,
for a new console mainline Nier game.
We also need to consider that Nier Replicant's remaster
sold very well.
It sold very well, but B, it was also came out 3 years ago.
Yeah. So I mean,
like I do think
I think that being a remaster, they didn't have the full team working on it. I think it's time.
They're
100%.
What I'm getting at is, I think that team or Yoko Taro saw what the Replicant 1.22 team did And I think they're going to be the ones developing the new Nier game because Platinum Games just clearly doesn't want to live anymore.
Yeah, or they take some. I think they take the staff. I think Yoko Taro has a good relationship with the people who worked on them, even if it's not under Platinum. I think Yoko Taro's bought enough clout with the money that he's brought in with the Nier mobile game that he can get who he wants for his team. So,
I mean, okay, so I'm just gonna interrupt for a second because I know more about company structure and how company structure works than both of you, only
True.
because of some insider information in a certain way. But the way that works is like for teams is they have to request a what is it? The word I'm looking for is I don't want to say enlarged.
Manager?
No, it's not a manager. They have to request an increase in headcount. And they have to go in with that for budgeting purposes. So, like for instance, when the budgets are planned, basically what they're doing is they're requesting an increase of going like, look, we've made this much money. We'd like to hire this many more employees for this project. This is like that's what they have to do. They have to do that every single time, and that has to get approved in order for them to like get those people on board. So that is to say, if that is to happen, we'll start. We already probably would have seen something about job postings, or we're going to see something about job postings, and that, to be fair, honestly, I really do think that they should like take as many people away from Platinum as possible and actually, get the people in Platinum some fucking assistance and help so that there's they're away from a sinking ship, because if you haven't paid attention, that ship is sinking, and it's
very rapidly
sinking pretty badly, unfortunately.
Yeah, and it sucks. Platinum's like one of the better like studios out there.
Yeah, I would love to see a world where somehow Nintendo buys the like full rights to Bayonetta and then hires Hideki Kamiya, or just like goes, hey Hideki, we'll let you finish making this because you want to make this. Here you go. And treat him like Sakurai for Smash.
Yeah, I'll give it a year because that's how long his NDA lasts. Like, Kamiya's definitely going to end up somewhere in the industry at the end of that year.
100%.
Yeah. That is my hot take, my spicy meatball guess.
Your spicy meatball guess. Okay.
New Year game, July 19th. No, wait, no, that was fuck it. Shadow of the Ear Tree and Nier 3. July 19th, 2024.
No.
Your wallet,
and 2025.
Your wallet cry.
Yeah, okay. All right, so my second prediction is I'm still Nintendo related. I'm going to be on the Nintendo train, I think, for like the next two predictions as well. Okay, so earlier this year, we had Shadow dropped Metroid Prime Remastered. Here's the problem with that. Metroid Prime 2 and Metroid Prime 3 still aren't on a modern console for everyone to play, and Metroid Prime 4 is lurking in the shadows, being developed on still to this day. So obviously, if you're gonna do the first one, you're gonna do the second one, and you're gonna do the third one. I think we're getting Shadow dropped at the Game Awards, Metroid Prime 2 echoes digitally with a physical release after the holidays.
I believe it. I could see that happening. I think there's a chance that we just don't get a full trilogy remaster and we just get the one remaster, but I feel like it's been what, like 15 years since the other
if you're,
games.
yeah, I mean, like, and you're making 4, you might as well remake the other 2 if you remade the first one, in my personal opinion. Like,
Yeah, because you got the engine and assets.
yeah, and also, I mean, you're telling the story.
Yeah, it makes
So,
sense.
like,
Get
why
everybody
wouldn't
hyped for.
Yeah, why wouldn't you want to tell the rest of the story for that?
I think it's a slam dunk. So do you think that we get Prime 3 like a month or so before Prime 4 comes out, or like a few months before?
I wouldn't say that we get it like a few months before. I think what we'll probably get is we'll get Prime 3 the day they drop the official trailer for Prime 4.
Okay.
That's what I think, because then that'll give you enough time, right? Like I'm
Yeah.
talking like the media cycle. Like this is the official #1 trailer, not like no sneak peek thing like they did for Breath of the Wild, where they didn't show game, or Breath of the Wild when they called it Breath of the Wild 2, where they didn't show gameplay. I'm talking like this trailer's got gameplay, it's got a little bit of its story elements into it, like all that jazz, like it's an all-encompassing trailer. That you're gonna see, and then they're gonna be like, oh yeah, by the way, Metroid Prime 3 Corruption is being shadow dropped today, so you can enjoy the last leg of the story before we get to the new one.
What if they did like they did Pikmin 1+2 a month before Pikmin 4? They
Yeah,
did,
I mean, I can see that as well.
Metroid Prime 2+3. I mean, granted, I feel like with those they'll probably want full releases because I know they can.
So yeah, it all really depends.
Yeah, I think that's. Yeah, I think. Do you think we get Metroid Prime 4 next year?
No.
Okay.
If we do, we're not going to hear about it until E3.
Yeah, that's
And
fair.
it's not going to come out until the holiday season. But currently, I don't think we do. I don't think I see that game coming out until the year after.
2025 is already looking to be stacked with GTA, Professor Layton, and if your prediction holds true, Metroid Prime.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, Game Boy,
All right.
hit us.
I'm gonna take a page out of your book, Michael.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So, Monster Hunter.
Okay.
Both Rise and Worlds were being developed at the same time.
Okay.
Fun fact about Rise and Worlds, with them being developed at the same time, like obviously they don't share any development team. So it's been 5 years since I was just looking into this, but since the director and the producers of Monster Hunter World have done anything. Last thing they were credited for was Iceborne.
Okay.
So I can see us getting a proper next gen or PS5, Xbox Series Monster Hunter announced at the Game Awards.
It feels like Rise is pretty recent, but I can see it.
Rise is recent, but you have to understand that like Rise is getting no more deals.
Yeah, so Rise is done. True.
Yeah, like right or yeah,
Rise
Rise
is getting
came
no more
out.
updates. It's been sunsetted. It's nothing's happening with that title. I appreciate the Monster Hunter prediction. As somebody who used to play Monster Hunter a lot and currently doesn't. I've owned World and Iceborne, and I've owned Rise, and I don't own Sunbreak, which is what Rise's DLC was. At least I don't think I own Sunbreak.
Yeah, I think I've got Rise and Sunbreak, but I haven't yet to touch them.
I just don't like. So the thing about those games that makes them so great is like they're great games to play with friends, and I don't live near nor have the coordination to set up who I used to play Monster Hunter with. And because of that, I just don't play Monster Hunter anymore, because I literally used to go over to one of their houses every day and play Monster Hunter on the PSP, back when it was only on the PSP.
Hell yeah.
My hand still hurts thinking about it.
I can see that.
I'll explain to you afterwards, but that's a solid prediction, Game Boy. That is a solid.
Yeah, it's a fun one too.
I would really like a new Monster Hunter, please. Even though I probably won't play it. They would have to reintroduce certain things for me to play. All right, Michael, what do you got?
Oh, is it my turn again?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
there's only 3 of us.
I know. For some reason, I thought it went Game Boy and then you, Kaido.
No, Kaido went last.
I go last.
know. Shit. I had one. Okay. I think this is my second FromSoft's prediction. I think with the Shadow of the Erd Tree information, we also get an announcement for DLC for Armored Core 6. I think we get more missions, more parts, and some story stuff, and mostly just like the VR missions or the arena stuff, and more PvP mode or something. I think it's gonna be a quick, not dirty, but a quick update, DLC, new stuff for Armored Core 6.
Okay.
Because I feel like they could bust that out a lot quicker than they can with the Elden Ring stuff. The only thing I don't know is like I don't think any of the other Armored Core like 4 for Answer 5 got DLC, but first time for anything, and it did well, so that's my guess.
Okay.
And the crowd goes mild.
I mean, it's more FromSoft, so I mean, you could have lumped it in with the other FromSoft. I don't personally see an announcement for Armored Core 6 DLC just yet. That's just me. Maybe they do it, but I don't know, man. I honestly don't know.
This is like my back to the wall. Oh shit, I forgot. I don't remember my other predictions, but I got a spicy one for next time. But will it be at the Game Awards?
Do I throw acid now or do I wait?
Throw it now. Or if you throw it now, I'll throw it now as well. I want to have fun.
Okay. We want to have fun. All right, cool. Mina the Hollower is getting shadow dropped at the Game Awards.
Okay.
It's my last chance. This game is to my knowledge, this game is done because I'll be honest, I didn't see it at PAX West when I was at PAX West or PAX Prime, whatever you want to call it now. I didn't see it there. So either it's done and they're just waiting to drop it, or it's not done, something happened, they found out something, and they went back to the drawing board in order to fix something in order to finish it. But I swear to God, when I checked on that game, like not even a year ago, they were like, well, no, I would think it was a year ago from PAX Prime. They were like, yeah, so the game's gonna launch like in the next year. And I was all like, awesome, can't wait. It sounds great. It looks freaking amazing. I don't want to play it until it's released. Now, the video game world is much like the manga world. In reference to a video I watched last night, the creator of My Hero Academia said that he was going to end it in 2022, and it's now the end of 2023, and it's still not over.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're on the final arc, but still, things like this happen. I really think it's going to come out. I really think it's going to come out.
I don't know much about Mina Hollower, but I know you're pretty high on it, or like excited for it. So
it's made by the Shovel Knight developers.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's all you really need to know. It's made by the Shovel Knight
I
developers.
was literally about to say the same thing.
That's why I want it in my hands. Like, I've beaten the main campaign for Shovel Knight. I've never played any of the DLC. I'm going to do that at some point.
Yeah, bare minimum, play Spectre of Torment. Like, that is such a phenomenal experience.
But those developers are great, and I really want to play Mina the Hollower.
All right, so was that your serious prediction or your acid prediction?
That's kind of my acid prediction because it's very late in the year and it makes no sense for them to shadow drop it.
Okay. All right, time for my acid prediction.
Okay.
We are going to see 5 space-themed horror games, all by completely different developers.
I hate you. I hate you so much. Oh, it gave me a new acid prediction. Yeah, you do. Oh, I hate you.
Jesus.
Michael, move us away from this.
Okay.
I just needed to hear that one sentence.
I think.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I have a prediction. I don't think it makes sense for the Game Awards, but it's just a next year prediction.
Sure.
But I'm just gonna say it. I think that we get a Let's Go Johto game for next year. For Pokemon. Let's Go Johto.
Oh, let's go. Okay.
Pokemon
Okay.
Let's Go Johto for next year. I feel
sure.
like it's weird. I've seen some rumors, some faked images, but I believe it. I think Pokemon
I
likes
feel
their.
like they've missed their timing. Like, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee was like timed perfectly, with not only
Yeah.
like how quickly Pokemon Go rose up, but also the fact that it was the Switch's launch year.
And also, right now, fuck Pokemon Go. So, I mean,
Yeah. Or, you know what? I'm going to change mine. I don't think we get a. I do think it's going to be a Let's Go game or a like early, some kind of spin off of an earlier gen. I think it'll be Hoenn instead of Johto because there's been so much Johto love in the recent games, like Arceus and Scarlet and Violet. I felt like
what?
I felt like there's a lot of like Johto Pokemon.
That
in the
doesn't
forefront.
equate to Johto love at all, dude. What are you
That's what I
talking
feel.
about?
Well,
That's what I feel about Johto
I
love.
mean, there is a fairness to Michael though. Like, Scarlet and Violet introduced a lot of evolutions for the Johto Pokemon. Like,
All right, cool.
So I feel like-
to be honest, did any of us ever think that Dunsparce would ever be touched again?
No.
no.
Or Frigg?
Yes, there was more to do there, and they did it.
Yeah,
And I
think
mean
we
that
get
100%.
I agree too. I think a lot of the Johto Pokemon still need like more done with them. But I think we get like either a Johto or Hoenn game in the style or in a similar spin-off style as a Let's Go or just spin-off.
It's really
Casual
funny that
game.
you say that because like everyone else would say that it would be in a
Black and
legend
white.
style.
I could see Legend style too.
And
but I'd say-
yeah, Pokemon Legend Celebi literally writes itself because it's the same thing as Arceus.
Yeah.
But by the same token, though, like another Legends games that writes itself is Pokemon Legends Kyurem. Like, we still don't know what their original form looks like.
True, also true. Yeah.
And that could line up with stuff with people wanting more black and white.
Because like we are due for the next remakes are going to be black and white. Like, as not good
Yeah.
as Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl were, like they were still remade.
Yeah.
So I still stand by a spin-off of Gen 2 or Gen 3 before we get Black and White remake. And before we get a Legend Celebi. That's gonna be my prediction.
Okay.
Put it in the bank.
I'm a steal a prediction from somebody else because I really like this prediction. We are gonna get the first Tekken 8 DLC character
You son of a
announcement at
bitch.
the Game Awards, and it's gonna be Tifa from Final Fantasy VII.
You
Let's
took
go,
the
baby!
In my head, what the fuck?
Let's go! You can't tell me I'm wrong.
No, Tekken and Square have to be aware of how popular like Tifa was as a suggestion for Tekken 7,
Oh God, yeah.
especially after
They have to be.
our remake came out.
Yeah.
And it lined
It's
up
okay,
perfectly
I'm
with
probably
Tifa.
gonna steal another prediction from you in a moment if you don't say it first. So,
Oh no, I was thinking I was going to take yours.
oh, what'd you think?
My prediction was going to be a Zenless Zone Zero release date.
Oh, ooh.
I think
That's a good
makes
prediction.
sense.
I would really like that. Please give me a release date for that game. I really want to play it. I didn't get
Yeah.
into the last beta. I just want to play
Me
it.
neither.
I want to see if I like it.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. I think that's a good guess because we're gonna have the 20-minute Hoyoverse segment.
Well, no,
Yeah.
it's insane that Genshin just team killed Honkai.
What?
Like, for the player's choice, like
Oh.
both Honkai and Genshin made it to like the semifinal rounds, and then Genshin team killed Honkai.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think my next prediction, I think we get a teaser not a full trailer or not even like a release date, but a teaser.
Mhm.
I got a theme of my predictions. Tears of the Kingdom DLC.
They've already confirmed it's not happening.
Fuck. Okay. I didn't know that.
Yup. We'll give you a retry. We'll give you a redo. We'll give you a redo.
No, he already used his redo earlier with Pokemon. It's your turn, Kaido.
Well, I mean, I'll give him a moment to think about something.
No, I
And he
have
can
another
go
one in the
again.
chamber.
All right, what
I
is
have
it?
another one in the chamber. I think it's another one that I don't think makes sense for Game Awards, but it could. Twilight Princess and Wind Waker remakes for the Switch, or if they do the successor as well.
Well, okay. I would think they're ports because they've already done remakes.
Ports. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
Like,
they've already
remakes
done
of
Wind
the,
Waker
Wii U
HD.
ports.
Yeah,
It's been 10 fucking years since Wind Waker HD. I want to melt.
All right. Are you ready? Are you ready? You're not ready. You're not ready. F-Zero 99 was a test. They're gonna announce a new F-Zero game at the Game Awards.
Okay. All right, Grandpa, let's get you to bed.
and I'm talking, it's gonna be like, I think there was one that had like more of an RPG element too on the Game Boy Advance. It's gonna be like that style F-Zero.
Hell yeah, that sounds sick.
Racing with RPG elements. Give it to me. Feed it into my veins. I want to know
Made
more about the
by-
characters in the world in F-Zero.
And it's made by the one and only devs of Sports Story.
Game Boy, you're up.
Okay. Jumping across the pond here really quickly, because I've noticed that we've been focusing a lot on Japan, or games from Japan and China, yeah.
Okay.
But jumping across, not even from
Jumping
America,
across
but
the
to
pond.
the other pond in Europe.
Okay.
There's Crikey, Governor! Where do you came? In it?
Don't do that again. Don't
I
do
think
that
enough
again.
time has been passed from Deathloop that Arcane Lion is making a new game. I'm gonna predict we're gonna see a trailer for Dishonored 3.
Okay,
Okay.
I like that.
All right.
Yeah, because Deathloop was 2021.
Yep.
2020.
Yep.
One best game direction, like
I love that
I feel
game.
like-
It was fun. Yeah, I think that makes sense. The only thing is, we haven't gotten. When we get that first trailer for Dishonored 3, we're gonna get 18 more trailers before it get released. At every single major.
yeah,
Award
I'm
show.
opening that Pandora's box.
Okay, back to me.
Back to you.
I think this is gonna be just like a fun little splash, just like a fun little thing, interstitial, but people are gonna pop the fuck off for it.
Okay.
We just get a little chocolate, Honda chocolatier from Concerned Ape, and just like a little teaser, 15-20 seconds, with just a year, and that's it. But we're gonna get the first major showing of it
Of
from
what?
the Stardew devs.
The people who make Stardew are making a new game called Haunted Chocolatier.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
And I
we're
think
gonna,
we're
keep, Michael's saying we're gonna get like a little teaser about it.
Okay.
yeah, because it's been in development for like 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
So I think I know it's still got a lot of work, because I think it still is the one person working on everything still. Like it's still
Right.
a solo project. But I think we get a little a nice little teaser on a big stage.
Okay. So you know that game that was showed off like a year ago at the Game Awards that had DS2?
Oh, Death Stranding 2?
It's not a Game Awards without fucking Hideo Kojima, so he's gonna be there. Jeff's gonna wheel him out and be like, "Show your new trailer for DS2."
Justin be like, whip your dick out.
Yeah, I honestly think that we're gonna see a follow-up to DS2, whatever it's supposed to be called.
yeah.
Norman Reedus and the Amazing Fetus.
Yeah, I think that's I'm gonna jump on and tag on to yours. I'm gonna be like sketching like I'm Tony Hawk and Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 on the back of your car.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna, after his prediction, after like 15-20 minutes, they're gonna wheel him back on and they're gonna announce that Xbox game that they've been working on with Kojima. I give him the same pomp and circumstance the second time he comes out.
That would be amazing. He gets the pomp and circumstance. He leaves the stage. 20 minutes later, 2 categories have gone by. Some actors had an incredibly 5-minute long speech, and then they wheel him back out. We just saw
it's Kojima. I lose this shit. All right, Gameboy, you're up.
Oh, okay. So Spider-Man 2 just came out. It's all great. It has a very strong presence.
Okay.
I'm gonna predict we're gonna get the Spider-Man 2 DLC trailer, like same way that we got City That Never Sleep for Spider-Man 1.
Okay.
And I want to talk about who I think the main focus of the DLC will be, but it'll be spoilers for Michael, because he's going through Spider-Man 2 right now.
It'll also be spoilers for me because I haven't played it yet.
Yeah.
But we can just leave it at that.
So don't
Yeah.
you dare.
Also, Kaido, I don't know if PJ's told you, but I have fully 180'd on Spider-Man and I've been playing it like nonstop.
Fantastic. I'm glad.
It still sucks, but it's amazing.
Again, Spider-Man 2 exists in the same mind space as Scarlet and Violet did last year. Like, it still had, I will admit it has problems. It is still my game of the year.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Until the VR update for Resident Evil 4 comes out, and then just goes, and then was the case, Spider-Man who?
Spider-Man 2, more like Spider-Man who?
Michael?
All right. Michael's turn. I think I'm going to go into mobile games.
Okay.
I think that we will get, I don't think we've had anything like leaked or announced for it, but I think we'll get just like a little, I think Ben Brode will come out on stage, or they'll just like have like a little Marvel Snap teaser promotional and just like a cool animation trailer. Try to get you hyped up for it. I think it's a pretty, it's going to be like a nothing sandwich, but I feel like they've been at most of the Game Award Jeff Keighley stuff. So I feel like Marvel Snap will be there with like Twitch drops or like a surprise bundle or something. Yeah. I think it's like a fun little Ben Brodism.
Okay. All right. So we're getting close to the end of the night, right? We need a big announcement to close
the
things
audience
out.
is getting sleepy.
The audience, we gotta wake them up, right?
Wake 'em up.
Trailer for Kingdom Hearts Missing Link plays. It's a newer one, so there's some new stuff in there, some things to tease you with. And you think it's over, and it does, and that part of the trailer does end. But then it immediately goes into a Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer.
That'll be hype.
It would.
Jeff does like it's
kind
flashy.
of contradicts my prediction.
Hey man, I gotta throw it. I had to throw it out there.
No.
Say it. Go for it.
I fully expect the Missing Link trailer because, like, because according to Nomura, like, he wants to try and get the game out by May.
Yeah, it says like on its wiki page, I think it says like April. It's set for 2024. Yeah,
It's set for next year, and Nomura like is on
They had
record
it close.
saying that he wants to try and get it out as soon as possible, and he's worried that by May it'll be too hot for you to actually go outside and use the app. So
Yeah.
before May seems to be the target. So like I could easily see the trailers being like, it's in English. Here is the game. It is coming out in March.
yeah.
But my prediction, like why I don't think Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming out or is going to be getting a trailer. They still have basically a quadruple A game coming out in 2 months called Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That not only needs a trailer, it also needs a demo.
Did the first one have a demo?
The first one had a demo
The
2
first one
months
had a
before
demo.
it came out.
Yep. Man, dude,
Okay.
whatever. I'm trying to be fun. I'm trying to have fun. Don't ruin my fun.
No,
I
I'm
never
having
said
fun
that
too.
both those things couldn't exist.
Oh no, they both can
Let's go.
absolutely exist. I could just see Square Enix wanting to prioritize Rebirth as, if they're gonna have a one last thing, have it be the game that's in the immediate future.
Oh, I didn't say that was the one last thing.
It just
I
like
said the
later in
night
the
is
show.
winding down. It's
So
it's
2.5
started.
hours into this
Yeah.
4-hour show.
Also, I'm not gonna have the opportunity to go with the prediction I won because it's just constantly I'm just bouncing off of him too much.
Which is what?
No, it's Michael's turn. I already made my prediction for Rebirth.
That's true. Go.
I think. Okay, before I make a prediction that already is like doesn't exist
Right.
or that can't exist because it got confirmed or deconfirmed,
Okay.
is that Star Wars game that David Cage is still working on? Is that still a thing?
Allegedly, yes, but the way things are going by its development, it's probably not going to be out until even 2026 or 2027.
Okay. I think that won't stop David Cage's ego from trying to release a trailer for the new Star Wars.
And there it is. We all threw acid at least once.
The Star Wars Become Human Detroit game will have a trailer. And I think no, I was say I think that's gonna be the one last thing, but I don't think so.
No.
You know, I'm gonna make a spicy add-on that is unrelated but very quick.
Okay.
I don't think there will be a one last thing, like a one more thing to pop off the show with an end.
Nah,
Last 2 years haven't.
Well, okay. I mean, like when I think of one last thing, I think one last thing is before Game of the Year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
No,
that's
for
what I
sure,
think
but-
one last thing is.
because I don't remember if last year had like a amazing trailer that everybody was super stoked on to end with, and I don't think this one will either.
I've been listening to your guys' predictions so much that I lost one of mine in my head.
I have a sticky note with two more.
I definitely could come up with more. Don't worry about that. I'm just trying to remember like certain things. You know, with how big it's gotten, I think we could probably see like a trailer for like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Oh
You know
wait,
what? Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I know what mine is. Okay, so all right, check it out. Atlas has been working on a game. It is a brand new IP. It is being developed by a
Studio, right?
Yeah, it's being developed by a new studio, Studio Zero. And the game is called Metaphor ReFantazio. And
Oh yeah.
we have not seen anything about this game outside of the initial like because if I remember correctly, it's from the person who makes or at least in conjunction with the person who makes Persona, and the game is supposed to come out next year.
I can see it because we got the first one at Summer Game Show, right?
No, the one we saw for that was Unicorn Overlord.
Oh, that's right. No,
For what I remember.
that was a
Oh
vanilla.
no. Okay, yeah, there was one. Yeah. So Metaphor ReFantazio is different then. It's something different.
Yeah, the first time we saw Metaphor Fantasio was at a
Summer Game
Xbox's
Boy.
show.
Yeah, I didn't.
That's
even,
right.
I didn't even remember that. Although it could still be what I'm thinking it is. It looks like it's more fantasy based because
Yeah.
they said they wanted to do a fantasy game, but they wanted to do fantasy in a very different way that hasn't been done before. So I'm assuming that's what that game is, because it is from the creators.
It
of
looks
Persona
really
3,
cool.
4, and 5. So yeah, so that's that I want to see another trailer for. So I really want to put that down on my like predictions list. It's possible that we don't, of course. It's possible that we don't see any of the things that we've talked about so far,
Well,
and
I mean,
what we're going to talk about. But
We'll probably see because it's due for next year.
it is due for next year, but who knows? We'll see. I'm really
Anything could
excited for
happen.
it though. It looks so different and amazing for a fantasy game, and I just want fantasy games to be different and not the same copy paste shit. So I'm excited for that.
I agree. All right, Gameboy.
All right, I need to finally do my prediction that I've been sitting on for a while. Release date for Earthblade.
Okay, that's a Celestial Creator, right?
What?
Yeah, the release, or we're gonna get a release, or a release window, or at the very least for Earthblade.
Why do you think that's going to happen at the Game Awards?
Because it was announced last year at the Game Awards.
No.
Yeah.
It wasn't it?
Yeah, Earthblade.
But I've known
was in-
it. But I've known about that game for like longer than 2022.
But it had its like major like debut at the Game Awards.
Okay, fine. I'll give it to you, you piece of shit. The reason I'm mad about this is because we know one of the people who's working on that game.
Yeah, creator of Ekenfell.
Yep. Which is the reason why I'm like
Oh, that's cool.
really what is happening?
Everything good?
Yeah, I'm just like what is happening is like, why are you mentioning this? Because like to me, Earthblade is, even though it's made by the people also who made Celeste, yeah, it's just weird. I was just like, in my brain, it's weird that is a thing.
That's fair. All right, Kaito, give me a number, 1 or 2.
2.
All right, pilot Jack Cooper. We're getting back in the robot. Titanfall 3 is being announced.
Okay.
With the trailer, return of Respawn, single player shooter. It'll have some Apex references that none of us in this call will get. But I think we will get Titanfall 3. Oh, you're good. Announced with a sick trailer, and it's gonna look cool, and it won't have a date. But I do know it was part of the NVIDIA leaks, because I definitely didn't look that up today. Yeah, I do think that we will get Titanfall 3 trailer at the Game Awards, because we gotta have something from EA, and God knows we're not getting any of the games that they're working on.
I believe we are going to see a little game from a little company called Obsidian Entertainment at the Game Awards, and I believe we're going to see a trailer for Avowed.
Yeah.
I was literally just gonna say that. God damn it.
Gotta come up with something else now.
Yeah, I mean, the New Vegas developers are beloved by many. Avowed, from what we keep hearing, is going to be a good game. Why not show it at the Game Awards?
Yeah, I think that's pretty safe. I think that's a good call.
All right.
All right.
I think
Last
I only
round.
have. Yeah, I was gonna say
This
I
is
only
last
have one
round,
more
'cause-
round.
Yeah, we're almost at the hour mark too, which is I think perfect.
Yeah.
So yeah, Game Boy, hit us with your last prediction.
All right. So Sega's been sending out letters to prominent people in the fighting game community, saying new mode, new power. Stay tuned for the Game Awards. They're December 7th.
Yup.
So I'm willing to bet that it's going to be Virtual Fighter 7 or 6 or 7.
I believe we would be on 6.
Yeah, because they just released 5.
Yes. Yes.
Or re-released 5.
It's
So
6.
I'm willing to bet it's going to be Virtual Fighter 6. And before it turns out to be Sonic the Fighters 2,
Okay.
which would also be really hype, let's be honest.
All right.
Yeah.
Mine.
All right. I'm gonna stick with the fighting game games
Okay.
and predictions. I think we see something for, is it Project L?
Yes, Project L.
Oh, that's a good choice.
That's a good fucking choice.
I think we get a trailer, maybe not a release date, because I was doing some looking up and it's rumored for 2025, but maybe like a trailer, some hype announcements, and a beta, alpha, open beta, something to pre-order or whatever. But I think we get something Project L related. We always get the Riot stuff. I feel like we always get Riot stuff at least.
I know we always get
yeah, I think-
MiHoYo stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we see some new stuff from Project L.
That's that is a really good bet and something I didn't even think about.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm all about. The off the wall shit, and then the stuff everyone doesn't think of.
Oh,
And Pokemon.
I'm going straight wish fulfillment here on my last one.
Silk Song.
Nope. Dude, I haven't even played Hollow Knight yet, so no. I don't wear that clown makeup like you do.
We all talking about it, then they actually just
Shadow drop it.
Funny.
They shadow drop it. It gets 100 on Open Critic, and I go to first.
I don't even think you'd go to first.
I wouldn't. I think I need 60 points.
So my final prediction, my pure wish fulfillment. Mirror's Edge Catalyst remastered for modern consoles and PC. The reason why I bring this up is because for whatever fucking reason, on my computer, I cannot play on any modern computer, in fact, because of the way the first Mirror's Edge was made. I cannot play it.
Yeah.
There is a game-breaking bug in Mirror's Edge on modern PC that does not allow you to play past a certain point, because when you break windows in that game, the game freaks the fuck out. And it slows down tremendously. So I straight up, that is my wish fulfillment. I want that more than anything in the entire world. And I think it would be really cool. I don't think we're going to get it. If you want a more realistic prediction, I think the Sega thing is actually going to be Sega's version of Smash Brothers.
Ooh, that'll be hype too.
Now it's probably actually Virtua Fighter, but I wanted to be like, I also wanted to give like a little fighting game thing as well, and I think Sega Smash Brothers would be kind of funny. But yeah.
Yeah.
So
I like that.
Or it could be Fighters Mega Make. It is basically
I've never heard of that.
it's the game that you can play as the the Daytona truck or Daytona car in a fighting game.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
It's like, it has like Virtual Fighter. It has Fighting Vipers. It has a bunch of representation from all of Sega's different fighting games.
I think those are some pretty good predictions.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, I'd laugh if I got some of mine right.
I'd laugh if I got one of mine right.
So, yeah, those are some great predictions, everybody. Thank you.
Those are some great predictions, guys.
That was a lot of, that was a lot of fun.
I had a blast. I actually really did. And
Game Awards were literally in 2 days.
Yep.
Kaido, where can people find you if they wanted to watch and get more opinions and watch your content?
You can find me on twitch.tv/the Twilight Azure for the moment. I'm gonna make sure that there's links in the description for where you can find me, because a lot of things are about to be changing in the next like 2 months. So yeah, just be on the lookout, and links in the description depending on when you're watching this. If it's 2 months from when it's posted, don't listen to what I just said, go check the description.
Yeah, check the description for links for everyone. Gameboy, do you have anything you want to plug?
Still, or just gonna be on or on twitch.tv/smashed Gameboy, with some streams with don't know what yet, and then also YouTube channel, which the name of the channel is Smashed Gameboy. The actual account is called Gameboy1441. I need to change that somehow, but
It's pretty easy too.
yeah, okay.
But yeah, check out Gameboy and Katio on their channels. We are, if you like this gaming content and this group, we are planning on launching a new channel early in the new year. So stay tuned for an announcement for that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna plan for a lot of cool content, more just like podcasty, gaming stuff. So if you like that, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching another group of nerds geek out about what we think is gonna happen. But hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Peace.